is going on, people? Feroncio here, and we will be continuing the Battle Mage saga. So let's recap really quick what we have done so far. We have cleared up all the maps. We have pretty much built the Battle Mage. We have sorceries. We have the weapon that we want. We're still missing one weapon, which is Moonveil. But at this point, this guy is fully operational, and he is a beast. You know, has a freaking good weapon. He has a really good staff. He has all the incantations or sorceries that we want. Have pretty much good stats. This is unaltered stats. We have a very good medallion in terms of the source seal. This gives us just like 20 extra levels. So as soon as I equip this, my vigor go up 5, my endurance go up 5, my strength go up 5, my dexterity go up 5. So this guy is incredible. So it's really, really, really good. So let's up the amount of the flask. I'm also going to be allocating the flasks in the proper way. I don't need 7 life. I think I'm going to be good with about 3 at this time. So we can use, unfortunately, our mind is still not up. We still have, I think, about 13 mind, so we'll be using a lot of those spots, unfortunately, right? So from here, the next step is going to the round table. And to do that, we need to go talk to Melina. Melina is going to take us to the Roundtable Hold, and we will go from there.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
So here we are at the Roundtable Hold. There is Roderika out there. And let's make sure that we talk to Roderika first.
My name is Smithing Master Roundtable Hold. I never knew the guide, although I'm still looking.
She's still looking for her purpose.
I'm still looking.
Then the next thing we're going to do is talk to Master Hewg.
You're a new phase, no matter how loud you're up.
And we're going to say what happened with Roderika.
She's crestfallen and scared. She has a gift. I saw another one.
She has a gift for spirit tuning.
They're right.
So let's go talk back to Roderika.
It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking for my own purpose. You're telling me I possess some kind of... I don't believe you.
Yeah, you have a gift.
If I do have this talent, I suppose I should try to... I'll ask Master Hewg to teach me. Certainly, I know I can tell.
So let's go back and talk to Master Hewg and tell him what Roderika just said.
No matter.
So about Roderika.
What about her?
Would you watch
Are you
over
out
her?
Of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly, absurd?
But that's
I
what she
refuse to
wants.
believe it. I don't doubt.
All right, so now we going back and talk to Roderika.
If I do have it, I suppose I should try to hone it. I'll ask Master Hewg.
Okay, so now that we done with this, what I'm going to do next is go all the way back uh, to the shack here. We could just rest at the round table, but I think this is going to save some time. Now Roderika had moved. Uh, we collect another golden seed, and from here I'm going back to the round table hold. And Roderika has moved to her place in the spirit tuning right in front of Master Hewg. At this point, we cannot spirit tune anything because we're missing glove orbs. Have not done any content, so I cannot upgrade my spirit ashes, but
Well,
I can
I think you
upgrade
know how to lay out your arm.
is my weapon. So we have two weapons to upgrade. We have the Bloodhound's Fang, and we do have the Ushigatana. Both of them I will be using, so I'll be upgrading those weapons all the way to probably the max or very close to the max. But this one is definitely going to be upgraded. And I have upgrades all the way to 5. I don't have the runes, or I do have the runes, so I need about 1800 runes. So this one will do, but a couple of those are probably better. Not quite there. So let's not forget that I still need to upgrade the Ushi too. So let's use about 4 of those. So now I have a Bloodhound Fang plus 5, which is insane at this level. And I'm going to be upgrading the Ushi. So I can upgrade the Ushi 2, 3. I'm missing 1. I'm missing 3 smithing stones, number 1, which are very easy to collect. So, but then I have upgraded the Ushigatana twice, and we are on the way. We are cruising. Now, the next thing to do is go talk to the other folks in the roundtable hold. Let's talk to Gideon so he can move to his place.
Oh, this is a rare. I can't remember the last time I knew very well. It is safe here. Allow me a word of advice. You are a mere house guest. Remember your plate. There's nothing left.
So Gideon, after we talk to him, he is going to move to his other place. This area here is closed. Once we killed first big boss in this area, this it's going to be open. Let's go
Welcome to the round.
talk to Father Corin.
And explore the secret so that one day, ensuring all by the way. You do.
I see it.
Most tarnished you are some well. What do you...
So, Brother Corwin is our incantation guy. So, faith stuff is over here. And since we have pretty much almost no faith, we have 8 faith. This is the only incantation we can use. But to use incantations, we also need to have a seal, which we don't have it. So I can go buy a seal through the Twin Maiden sisters, which are right there. By the way, Gideon is going to be moving over here. Let's talk to Isha. He is going to give an emote. So the Twin Maiden, so we can buy a seal from them over here. Okay, it's a finger seal, but really, there is no need to do that. First, I'm not investing in faith at the moment. Second, because we're going to get seals through just doing the game content, so there is no need to do that. So the next person that we need to talk here is D.
I don't believe we've met. I'm known
So
as D. I hunt down those heed my those who live in all the more, unless you wish to.
yeah, we can show him the death route.
With a prowess for weed. How would you like to? If you're inclined to, then I'll introduce you to. I have a matter of and the beast himself. What say you?
Yep, we
Very
want.
well. I've marked the location. It will lead you to.
So he marked the location of that teleporter uh, that we already know about it. Right here, uh, we already took this teleport, this sending gate. It took us all the way over here to the Bestial Sanctum, and this is where we turn in those death fruits. But at this point, that's okay.
The map it will lead you to.
So we talked to D, we talked to Father Corwin, we talked to Gideon. The next that we need to talk is Roger, which he may or may not be here. So once we meet Roger, and we'll meet him in the Stormvale Castle, he will move over here. So he and Dee have some relationships, but at this point we pretty much didn't do any content, so Roger is not here. Also, down here on the balcony there is an invasion. We can tackle this invasion at the moment, but there is no need for that at this time, so I'll save this content for later. So, and that's pretty much that we need to do here at Roundtable. Now we pretty much ready for anything in this early game, and a little bit of early game in here. I would not say that this is middle game. This is still most of this area here is early game. Pretty easy to tackle, but definitely all that Liurnia has to offer is pretty much early game. So let's check how our uh, character is at this moment and do some important things in here. First, let's go over here, Gil Lake South. And the first thing we're going to do is go talk to Bok, make sure that we are early, make sure that we are in the morning. Mount up. Well, let's go get a Caden Raider. There'll be one that roams this area here on horse. I see him already. And we'll come back for Bok.
Could you help us out, Cully?
So, yeah, okay, so we got Bok right here.
What'd you go and do that for? Some clock.
So he's going to offer him us a mushroom.
Oh, when they. And so this is my.
And he is also telling, okay, I need to go sneak back into a cave, find something.
My knees
Yeah.
start knocking. Just
The
thinking
cave
about that
on
god-awful
the
cave
shore.
on the shore.
Yeah, so cave on the shore. And what he is referring to is a cave that is kind of over here that has a passage to this island. So we will be getting onto that very soon. But right now, let's go hit that Caden Raider. Oh boy, 2 hits and he is done. Alright, so also in here there is interesting content on that camp. So this is the area that we will be hitting. There is another Caden Raider that roams over here. There are a couple more in there. So here is the other Caden Raider. Oh, we already hit him. Okay, so now I am Battle Mage mode. So I'm going to use pebbles, making sure that so this guy comes in, I can hit him or with the fang. Oh man, a single hit. Yeah, so this is ridiculous, really. At this level, we are just very, very powerful for these guys. So let's see how much damage. Oh boy, it's total destruction. Mama. So, yep, so it's that simple. There is another site of grace really close to here. So let's go hit that site of grace. So from here, there is a lot of stuff in this area. Of course, there is stuff in this area. But let's go and hit that cave to move on box. We're going to move on box quest, so actually, you know, just to demonstrate, we can pretty much tackle that knight from the beginning. He is really hard, but not that complicated. But before I do that, I really want to just go and finish this content for Bok. So we're going to be heading kind of this way and then this way. There is a cave over here that we can do. So let's do that. Let's get into this. There is that guy right on the beginning. Don't know if you guys remember that. I told you, kill you, kill not, doesn't matter. These guys are really, at this point, they just like food. We killed them with a single hit. All right, so Good thing is this cave is very dark, but we have the lantern. So if we did not have the lantern, this is how we would have to navigate through this content. But we do have the lantern, so that makes life way easier. And also, we are a battle mage, right? So, yep. So this is, right now, is trivial. So these thin beast bones, they are important. We do have a bow, and you know there is some resources that are finite. Arrows and our FP to use sorceries, they are all finite resources. So by collecting these things, bones, we can fabricate more arrows and make our life easier. So right now we get this beastman. And he's just done. He is just done, guys. Easy peasy. So now we are done. We return to the entrance. Going to rest, replenish our flasks. And let's go to the next. Let's collect this golden effigy so I don't have to go through all the places again. You know, you can just kill those guys. They are not a threat. From here, we want to go down, and there is another, I think, a catacomb in there. So let's go hit that. And I'm not going to worry about those guys. They just needed food. All right, so we are on the Stormfoot catacombs. I think this is an imp. Yes, it is an imp. Yeah, so imps are interesting because they love to ambush. So as soon as we going to cross this threshold, there will be an imp that it's going to try to hit. There it is. And once we clear one side, we can go to the other side, but I think this is it for the imps. But this is an imp catacomb, meaning we're going to have to face them, and boy, those imps hit hard and they cause bleeding. So we got a first Glowdwarf, another imp in there. Beauty of being a mage. Let's go get the Great Violet. Another Glowdwarf. Another imp here. So now we have this guy breathing fire. We can equip our bow. And let's hit that let's hit that column. Once we hit the column will go down and the fire will extinguish. The interesting piece is that there is a piece of equipment that we're going to get very soon, and that will totally alleviate the need to do this kind of things through the arrow. But then again, we can use the arrow to drop that column. And now this is done. There'll be an imp here on the side if I'm not wrong. Yep, no imp. But there are plenty in there. You can see there are 2 in the wall. There are more on the sides. There is 1 down there. So what we're going to do is hit those imps with pebbles. So we are done with the imps here. Let's go up on the stairs. There is another imp here on the side. There is another one in there. There is another one in there. Too far away. Now, gotta be careful here again. Imps love to do this kind of a thing. Just make sure that we finish all of them. Collect the Glowdwarf. Collect the Wandering Noble Ashes. One more thing. Just be careful when you walk over the middle of this. Some of these catacombs will have traps. And by walking right in the center of it, you will trigger the trap. There was an imp that we killed over here. There is another one right here on the wall. Let's collect yet another Glowdwarf. Open up. And a heavy door has opened someplace. And that someplace is here. Just like make sure that we can still summon our Asha War, because we're going to fight a dog, and those dogs are a painful experience, especially if you're not a mage. Now, if you're a mage, life is much easier. See how much damage we're doing as a mage. And this is, it still does a lot of damage. But as a mage, if we can keep the distance from the dog, the watchdog is not really a threat. But if you have to fight him melee, that guy is very dangerous. It's not so easy. But this is it, you know. So we pretty much done some content. So really, not. That is not a lot that is going to be a threat in this area of Limgrave. But for now, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode. On the next episode, we're going to hit the coastal cave in here, going to this island here, do some content over here, clear some stuff on the lake, maybe fight the dragon, fight the tree guardian that is in here. So collect a couple of fight our first avatar. I think that's one of the first things, so we can fix the flask. I have not touched the Wanderer Physic flask, so this content in here is very easy. There is Castle Morn in here. None of this is really important at this point for this battle mage, unless there is a piece of equipment or a talisman that you need for the build. Right now, the only thing that I am missing, and I'm just waiting until I get a little higher level, is Moon Veil, which is located in this cave in here. So, and that is a little harder content. It's doable, but it's a little more difficult. So for now, I'm going to wrap up this episode here, and I'll see you in the next episode.